What is up, guys? Welcome back to another Arena of Valor Esports video, and today we are of course back with some more AIC 2020 group stage games. Now this one in particular, HKA going up against Pups Bacon Time, game 1 of their series, is supposed to have a lot of stellar macro gameplay. So this should be a little bit slower than the previous 2 Clown Fiestas that I showed, but I want to have as much different type of esports gameplay here as I can. So today we're going to be checking out a really clean one. Now we're jumping straight into the draft here. Kira banned, Florentino banned on the side of HK. Both of these are banned very often. And on the other side though, we have a special ban. Now the Richter is completely normal, but that Rui, I told you guys in the first AIC 2020 video that Rui was bugged before, so she was never available in pro play, but now finally those bugs are fixed and now she is able to be picked by all teams and she is already drawing some bans here. Crazy, okay? So that's really exciting to see. On the side of HK, we have an easy zip first pick. It's an absolutely insane hero right there. One of the best supports. Meanwhile, Bacon Time is fine with it because they secure themselves a Teamy, which is arguably the second best support. Well, after Rui is banned apparently, and Omen, which is arguably one of the best Slayer laners, especially when Richter is taken off the board. Not too many counters remaining. I mean, all the counters like Roxy and stuff, they just neutralize the matchup if you play your Omen very well. Now on the side of HK, we have a potential Mina pickup, and now I really like Mina here. We also have the Kefani, that is nothing to be surprised about, just still a very good marksman. Definitely got nerfed, but still, I mean, all marksmen got a little bit nerfed, but she is still very strong. However, that Mina, okay guys, Mina, if you guys didn't know, she has a new passive where she can get those 10 stacks whenever she gets auto-attacked or auto-attacks herself, and she will get that S1, keeps refreshing it, keeps healing, keeps doing that true damage, AoE around her. Now Omen, actually with his triple auto-attacks, he keeps triggering. Man, you can just keep spinning like an absolute Beyblade or something, okay? It is crazy. You will summon Dragoon, Drasil, all of them combined, man. He won't. I'm telling you, this Omen does not stand a chance. It is crazy. Check out my Mina live stream that I did if you want to check that interaction out in particular. We played like 2 games against Omen. It was hilarious. So I really love that. That's going to be a Slayer lane Mina. That's going to be really fun to see. We also have Telnas pickup on the side of Bacon Time. Now this is very standard for Thai teams. They oftentimes pick this Teamy and Telnas together. I keep talking about that. Historically, Thailand teams are the only teams who use Telnas, and they always use it really well. They love Telnas with that Teamy. I love it as well. I agree with them. It is a way where you can pick a marksman that isn't the best in the game, but still with that support just shines so bright. And yeah, we have a Pain ban and a Crickneck ban. On the other side we have Ryoma and Dirac ban. Now straight off the get-go, I'm realizing, why didn't they pick Ryoma earlier? Ryoma was banned very often so far in this tournament, so it's very interesting to see that none of the teams picked Ryoma very early on. I also see Wonder Woman not banned. I definitely expect one of those teams to pick it up because Wonder Woman is so good. I would honestly pick up Wonder Woman here if I was Bacon Time instead of this Raz. Raz is really good against Kefani though. Raz is also really good against Telnas, so it makes sense. However, keep in mind, Wonder Woman gives you that shield, you know, with her ultimate, and she's such a good hero at protecting her marksman. So I'm really confused why these teams are not just pulling the trigger on Wonder Woman here. I'm telling you, you can protect your Kefani, you can also protect your... There it is. Man, I'm telling you, all the different teams have different kind of metas, you know? Maybe this team, maybe HKA has an insane Kefani player, so they prioritize it. Also, they wanted to pick Kefani, so the enemies don't get Kefani and Teamy, which is arguably stronger than Teamy and Telnas. But yeah, we'll see. Are they really? These are some weird picks. They're thinking about Elandor and Dio-chan right now. But I think Wonder Woman and DeLorean, which they had first, is much better. Come on, even the Dio-chan isn't as good as Lorien. Okay, there it is. Ignis up as well and stuff. But again, I'm not sure how these group stage matches go because they are best of 3 only. So I'm not sure if there's global pick ban for these as well, where you can only pick each hero once. I'm really not sure, guys. Let me know in the comments below if you know that. I mean, I'm sure you will know that. But yeah, because this is weird. Like, why would you pick Lorien? I'm pretty sure though it is a global pick ban because Ignis is up, Lorien is up. They're just better than Dio-Chan in my opinion. Ooh, I like this Kil'Groth pick because Kil'Groth completely counters Dio-Chan. She cannot do anything against him, so I really love that. I really love that. It's gonna be a jungle Kil'Groth though, so I'm not sure how much I love that. That is gonna be really fun to see. Jungle Kil'Groth. Ooh, okay, this is gonna be a very interesting game. Now I see why my spy told me that this is gonna be huge macro gameplay, okay? Not too many kills and stuff happening, apparently. That's what I've been told. Well, I haven't been told about the kills. I've just been told it's nice rotations, it's clean gameplay by both. So we'll see, we'll definitely have to analyze it. But it makes sense because Kil'Groth jungler wants to only farm and rotate. He does not want to fight early game, let me tell you that. Both junglers starting at top side will end at the dragon, which makes me think that there will be a fight. Beautiful zip there. Pulls away. Let's check out these enchantments. Forest Wanderer on Mina, Forest Wanderer on Kefani. Support and the jungle both have that endless cycle, and we have the Holy Thunder on Dio-Chan. Pretty standard there. Usually you would maybe see endless cycle on the mid laner as well, most of the time. Well, at least in the GCS, that was the meta in Taiwan. But yeah, we'll see how it evolves throughout this AIC. And again, on the other side, we have a lot of desperate duels, so no Devil's Awakening on Kil'Groth. I prefer that because you can S2 ult and then you can almost S2 again. You can even double S, like it's pretty crazy. And we have a Forest Wanderer on the Marksman, which is very, very standard nowadays. Holy Thunder on Raz, super standard, and an Endless Cycle on the support. Again, very, very standard there. Not much else to take there. Beautiful steal there coming in by Nomti on his Teranas with his S2, I believe. So he's not even using the weep skin, you know? So not a weep, unfortunately. I know we're all weeps though, so it's all good, you know? We balance it out for him. He has that Robo skin though. He likes that Robo waifu, you know? They banned out Rui, so he feels the need. It's fine. Meanwhile, on the side of the top here, Kil'Groth got his blue and rotated instantly to the Spirit Sentinel, secures it. But now, yeah, this team is going deep. Huge team fight, beautifully played by Teamman. Hits a 3-man stun there. Dio-Chan dodged it with her passive. Oh, but look at this Mina, she's gonna heal so much. Is she gonna die though? Is she gonna die? One more? Oh, does not come through. The Raz tries to get the beautiful knockup, but the Zip denies it with his suck up. Sucks his whole team up, and it's all good. That is very, very nice gameplay so far. I see why my spy told me now that this is very nice. Just no clown fiesta. This was just one team trying to start a dragon, thinking they are in an advantage. But the team comes in with a beautiful, just a very beautiful engage, secures his team the first blood. Along with that Spirit Sentinel that is secured as well, they are in a very good spot. Kil'Groth gets a little bit caught out, but is able to get away. Doesn't take too much damage. Now this Dio-Chan doesn't have her ultimate available though. And we also have the dragon still on the board. So still, I think both teams will try to secure that. Both junglers just completing their jungle here. So they will just sit around this, and Timmy tries to pull it out instantly because his Kil'Groth is still busy farming. And he's not gonna get the pull, but the enemies are not trying to start it anyway. So now something to look out for is this this Wonder Woman, right? She is going for a very AD build. Usually we see a Leviathan on Wonder Woman in my solo rank games, but here she is just going for a Soul Reaver. So this is going to be really interesting. This is going to be a lot of damage coming out from this assassin Wonder Woman, and she will still be able to peel for her team. Now this is just Bacon time recognizing they can't fight this. If you walk into this team's grasp, you will get hit by a Dio-Chan ult, by a Wonder Woman ult. Last team fight they were able to fight because there weren't as many ults available, but now with that Dio-Chan ult and all of that stuff, it is not worth. However, this Mina, Ooh, she is almost dying, but she doesn't die. Beautiful use of the Arctic Orb enchantment there saves her, and this is exactly what I'm talking about. This Mina can just heal so much, especially against Kil'Groth and Omen. They are all about those a lot of auto attacks coming onto you, man. She's just gonna be spinning around all day. I'm telling you, man. They upgraded the Drusil, the Dragoon. I'm not too good on my Beyblade trivia, unfortunately. I used to watch it as a kid, but it has been a long time. I even had a Game Boy Advance game. Just saying, man, it was really cool. You had to do like puzzles and stuff. You had to, you were the Beyblade and you had to go through. And guys, it's good, man. Good memories there. But man, I don't know what else is there. You know, Drusil, Dragoon. That's it. It ends for me there. So I don't even know with which spirit animal they juiced this Beyblade again, because that Kil'Groth pick definitely juiced it even more. Let me tell you. But yeah, we'll see how this goes. Very, very clean gameplay by both teams farming. 1k comfortable goal advantage for Pop's Bacon Time right now. And honestly, in terms of late game potential, they definitely are ahead, because they have a really broken marksman, they have that nice teammate to protect it, and they have that Omen and Kil'Groth late game. Double split push threat with a strong 3-man in the middle. They could do that 1-3-1 if they want to. And now this Mina is, I think, gonna die in the end. Yeah, 3 people are enough to kill her. The Omen almost got turned around on it though, almost died as well. And yeah, now this team is getting caught, but he has his ult, he's chilling, he's all good. But yeah, as I said, you have that strong, huge, long-range Talnas and Raz as well, but now Timmy gets caught. He has his ult though, uses it, but I think he will just die here. He flickers even, but gets just blown out by that crit of Kefani. That was not a worthwhile flicker. He should have just taken the L, should have just realized, ah man, I'm caught out, I'm dead. It is fine, save that flicker for maybe an engage in the future, but now it is going to be down for 2 minutes. So that is honestly pretty big, because keep in mind, the only previous fight that they had was engaged by that flicker teamie. Very, very potent on him. And yeah, we have Soul Reavers coming out by both junglers here. That is very, very interesting. Now I guess I understand why the why the Kil'Groth didn't go for a Devil's Awakening, because with his Soul Reaver he will have plenty of cooldown reduction already. If he goes for that Aegis, which most Kil'Groths go, he will be at 35%. At that point you really don't need that Devil's Awakening. At that point Desperate Duel is definitely better. However, keep in mind, I feel like the attack speed jungle item is a little bit better on Kil'Groth. In general, you attack a lot, you get that magic damage that ramps up with each auto attack. Very, very nice item for him. Meanwhile, HKA is trying to pressure this mid lane. However, meanwhile, Bacon just got that dragon, so that they are very happy with that. They're building their gold lead despite taking that L on that teamy death there. They're sitting at a comfortable 1k still, a little bit more even, depending on who just cleared the minion waves. I mean, there's a huge bot lane wave, so huge top lane wave as well. So after these are cleared out, we're even looking at like a 1.5k gold lead. So they're really, really happy with this. But now HKA is just pulling a trigger on this Dark Slayer. They cleared that top lane, and it seems like Bacon Time is not even suspecting it. They follow up now. It's at 12,000 health. Kefani can burn through it easily, but she just gets caught by the Kil'Groth. Now we're moving a little bit into Clown Fiesta territory, and now Bacon is just gonna easily get this Slayer. Very, very ballsy call there by HK. They did not have to do that. They could have just kept playing the macro. They just secured themselves a tower, brought the game back a little bit. They have the weaker late game in my opinion, but they still have a Zip and a Kefani, which is still absolutely insane. They still have that Dio-chan, which is, you know, if you catch out even the Omen, man, he's just gonna blow up, you know? Like, if you catch out anyone with that freeze, it's very potent late game as well. I still think Eraz provides more, because he's just gonna one-shot your Kefani before the Zip can even suck her up if he plays it well. If he just ult flickers onto her. That's why I think the late game will be in Bacon Time's favor, because they both have a really strong support to protect a really strong marksman, right? However, yeah, as I said, no one can deal with this Omen split push, no one can deal with the Kil'Groth split push, so it is looking pretty good for Bacon Time right now after that one team fight as well. they're in a really good spot. The dragon is about to spawn. It is going to be very easy for them to get it, but they will first definitely push. I would say they will try to get 2 towers here. With that Drake in the middle, if they get these 2 towers, that just opens up the map. They have a huge minion wave with 2 cannon minions in the bottom lane as well with that Omen, and again, no one can stop this. This Kefani is going to try to clear this wave, but she is not able to. And now we have that Raz poking as well. They should have kept pushing with that Omen and Kil'Groth, I think, bot lane. They pushed a little bit too many people into the mid lane because, again, you're not really gonna... Even a Raz by himself and Talanas and Timmy, as I said, the 1-3-1, right? That's what I'm talking about. You have 2 split pushers, you have a strong 3-man mid lane core. Long range Talanas, long range Raz can poke the enemies away from that Drake to not clear it. And then the Timmy, if they get engaged on, Timmy saves one of them, the others collapse into it, or they just get 2 towers and you just let someone die. It's honestly completely worth. But yeah, they could have gotten more, I think, out of this. They could have gotten the bot lane tower. They could have gotten that mid lane tower as well. Did not succeed. They could have probably dove. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. This Mina has a rock shield, guys. That is a very tanky Mina. I'm sure she has the increased healing enchantment as well. And yeah, we have the Drake, the dragon, as I said, going down 2 pops bake in time. That was very easy to secure. They are in a very commanding lead right now. 5, almost 6,000 gold we're looking at. The Slayer is about to spawn, and this is definitely a very, very surgically executed game by Bacon Time here. Very nice draft as well. As I said, this Kil'Groth is really, really strong. Like, it's not a good jungler, it really isn't. Don't pick Kil'Groth jungle in solo queue. This just works based on the enemy heroes. Wonder Woman is really strong with her CC. Well, your Kil'Groth, you don't care. Mina, again, really strong with her CC. Your Kil'Groth, you don't care. Dio-chan as well, your Kil'Groth, you don't care. However, this Mina cares a lot about her healing because she is just going crazy. She is not killable at all with that rock shield as well. It is very nice, and she can clear these waves, you know, with her AoE, S1 and stuff. So she's honestly in a really, really nice position here to extend this game into a possible scenario where her team can start winning. Again, they shouldn't, but if Bacon messes up a little bit, they definitely will start winning. Because as I said, Kefani, you know, that is a crazy hero still. She just does so much damage if you fail to finish her off in a team fight, which isn't too difficult, but keep in mind there's a zip, you know. But for a Raz, it really shouldn't be too difficult. For a Kil'Groth as well. But if you fail to get her, the team fight can completely turn around on you. We have Dio-chan with a very supportive build, man. Heal reduction into Arctic Orb. She just wants to survive. We have 2 rock shields coming out, man. Both on the Mina and on that Wonder Woman. So that's going to be a really tanky team. We have 3 rock shields. Another one on that Zip. So this is Rock Shield Palooza, or whatever you want to call it, man. Right here. But that's going to be a fun team fight to see. Keep in mind, Rock Shield gives you that huge shield, but also lowers your damage by a lot. So I'm not sure what to think about the Rock Shield on a Wonder Woman. But again, you just go in, you pop it, and then you hook yourself in, you ult, you S1, you auto attack a couple times, and then the Rock Shield procs, and then you're running out anyway. You don't care about your damage anymore at that point. Beautiful secure there by Bacon Time. 7k2 is there with his Raz, just poking the enemies away, delaying them, and then just ulting away from any danger. By the way, he is of course the replacement for Mimarx. I was told Mimarx retired, which is actually really sad. I met him at AWC 2018. Very nice guy, was one of the best mid laners at that time. Still was one of the best mid laners even now. I'm not sure why he retired. Maybe he's just comfy, maybe he wants to be a streamer, something like that. But yeah, actually I don't think it's worth retiring right now. I think AOV is in a very good, in these countries, in Southeast Asia, I think AOV is in a very good incline, you know. I think it's in a very good healthy development, you know. Because usually how these games go is they blow up, they become huge viewership numbers, but the companies fail to monetize instantly. But now you're seeing these Toyota, First Bloods and all of that stuff, and eventually that money trickles down to the players as well. So it feels like Mimarks might have quit a little bit too early because he could have made a lot of bank. But maybe he became worse. I don't really follow all these guys. You know, we're pumping this content, man. We don't have time to follow all these esports leagues. I just remember Mimarks was one of the smartest players, and usually smart players in a mobile game stay good for a very long time because this is not about mechanics as much. I remember, man, he was the first one to use Raz. He showed everyone how to use Raz. He was crazy. So yeah, he was the first one to figure out that Raz was absolutely OP, in fact. He just loved that Raz. Yeah, it is what it is, man. Definitely he was ahead of his time there. I hope he's gonna be doing well in his future endeavors. Maybe he's gonna be a coach or something. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Let me know in the comments. I love reading about this kind of stuff. If you guys have any inside scoop, or just publicly look at these rock shields, man. Huge team fight breaking out. The Zip just barely survives with that rock shield. Let me just see that again. Excuse me, guys. I was kind of talking about Mimarks. The Zip gets caught by the Omen ult. This is how it starts, but he used his rock shield. He uses his Arctic Orb as well, pops the rock shield, man. That is crazy right there. And we have a huge team fight victory because of all these rock shields. Look at this rock shield on that Mina as well, and they actually win a fight completely. 5-0. That was absolute rock shield palooza again. For a lack of a better word, I don't even know what palooza means, but it sounds funny. And you guys think I'm smart now, let me tell you that. Is that gonna be just the finish? That is the game finishing play. That is the game finishing play, guys. That is absolutely insane. One team fight turns the tides of the game. I want to go back real quick. We want to analyze this really hard, okay? Start this really early because this is just really interesting. So, Bacon Time is pushing here. They're in a very, very good spot. Omen gets the catch onto a Zip. Now, you don't really want to do this because this is what happens. See that? This is what happens. He just rolls around, knocks everybody up. But now, why does this HK roster win this team fight with a whopping, what is it? Like a 10k gold deficit here. 10k gold deficit. Let me just, let's actually slow this down, guys. I feel like some people will appreciate that. I think this is sick. This is gonna be pretty sick because I actually want to see. This is so interesting. How do they lose this team fight? Who messes up? That is basically what I'm asking for here. So the team goes in, hits a 4-man stun. Okay, one guy dodges, hits a 3-man stun. The Wonder Woman dodges the stun with her ult, but misses everyone with her ult. Now, how does this Tel'Nas just mess up? She should just DPS so much. Now, these two are busy fighting this Zip, which is kind of wasted. But again, look at these health bars. These are so healthy right now. Who's gonna mess this up? This is a huge blowout victory for... Oh my god, look at this Raz ult. Oh, we can go back a couple frames, guys. Look at this insane production quality right now on this video. Look at this Raz ult. He completely wastes it. Guys, he uses the flicker in the wrong direction. Look, he ults and then he flickers backwards instead of into them. That was a 4-man ult flicker there by Raz if he didn't misclick that. Very unlucky, but still, it's still a victory. It's still a victory. Raz takes a lot of damage, is out of energy. He's out of the fight. He's at half HP, out of energy, out of the time. But now how do they... Oh my god, look at this Mina, man. She flickers in and she gets that ult onto everybody. 4-man ult, and it completely turns the tide of the team fight, man. You have one botched ult by Raz and one huge blowout ult by Mina, and it is GG. The Tel'Nas flickers away, but she still has to do some damage, but she will just get caught by the Wonder Woman here. Too much damage coming in, too much damage by Tel'Nas. Oh, but look, it's still close. It's still close, guys. You see that? It was still close. If it wasn't for these shields coming in, I think it was a shielding support item as well, because that was just huge shields on everybody, on Kefani as well, and it ends up, yeah, they didn't get that Kefani kill, man. She blows up the team fight after a beautiful Mina ult. That is really interesting to see. Thank you for recommending that. We have a very good spy here, okay? We have a really good next game coming up as well. I asked him for his 2 favorite games here. And yeah, this was one of them. Crazy right there. Crazy. And look at this zip, man. He sold his support item right now. He rebought the thing, but I'm pretty sure he had the tank shield support item, right? Did he have the shield support item? Let me just check real quick, guys. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. No, he had the... But I think he rebought it. Let me see. I think he bought... Yeah, there it is. No, he actually bought the... Oh, he used his support item, purification item at the start of the fight. And then he sold it to get that... other item, that aura item that gives everyone bonus stats. So considering these little margins at the end of this team fight, this might have just made the difference as well there. Wow, crazy. Very well played, guys. Really nice game. And yeah, it is just the finishing move here. Crazy. That was really enjoyable to watch. And definitely very deserved. Raz misclicked, otherwise this would have been a victory. But Mina, huge comeback there. She flickers in, pulls everyone together, ults them, and it is GG right there. Crazy comeback by HKA. Yeah, let me see who gets the MVP. I mean, it was Mina for sure, but I don't think Mina will get it. I think Kefany will get it because that's how these MVPs work. But they should, if they would watch this on slow-mo like I did there, they would definitely give it to Mina because that was a 4-man ultimate. Definitely a team effort though, very well played by everybody. Let's see who gets this MVP. We have just, that was just crazy, man. That was just crazy. So far behind in gold. I mean, the damage dealt as well. But that Kefany, they out-damaged the Talnas in the end, man. In that last team fight, just probably added like 30,000-40,000 damage to her. Right there, I'm telling you. We have, oh, they're actually smart. Crazy, man. Crazy. Gets that MVP, beautiful. That is definitely well deserved by Mina. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, man. That was really fun to check out. Look out for the next one. And yeah, with that being said, let me know what you thought about this game. Respond to my questions that I asked throughout this video in the comments below as well. I will read all of them. And yeah, with that being said, I will see you guys the next time. Peace out, boys. Bye-bye.